We'll get you very far.
We're back, top of the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show. Welcome, all of you that are now joining us on Turner South. Good morning. And we, of course, are ready to jump into a brand new hour, as we always do, with the top of the hour song, followed by the national anthem, and then we will delve into another day here. Are we ready? Here we go. It's time to get up in the morning, yes. Drink my coffee, hurry up, I got to get to work on time. Hey, hey, hey! Hear the whistle, beep, 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 beep. See a train rolling down the track, see you later, hurry back out of my way. Hey, got to get to work on time. Hey, hey, hey! Everybody, here we go! I got the hustle. Oh, my muscles getting big and hot. I be sweating like a pig. Got to hurry, sorry, got to get to work on time. I'm working overtime. At the taxes. Barely make a dime. Punch a clock in. Yeah! Got to get to work on time. Here's our national anthem. Got to get to work on time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
With our national anthem this morning. Welcome into the Rick and Bubba Show, the two sexiest fat men alive. I be Rick.
And I be Bubba. Good morning.
877, we be big on the phones. Eddie, George, and Hobie, the interns. Love to talk to you. We just finished up another edition of the 13 Working Days of Horror. The website has pictures from the look at Sloss furnaces in Birmingham, Alabama, which has a lot of gruesome tales and pestilence and unrest. And if you look at some of those pictures, there's always the one that everybody really gets a charge out of, the picture of a figure in the window back behind the group pictures. Everybody is leaving Sloss Furnace. A lot happened there. If you missed that, if you only get us on TV, we apologize, but you can go to the website and check that out. Also, some things you need to know. Next week is going to be very busy on the program. We're hitting a lot of different places where the show is heard and seen. Monday, it will start in Trussville, Alabama. At America's First Credit Union. They're having a big grand opening. We've been invited to be there. We're honored to be there on Monday, 11 to 1 Central Time. That's on Highway 11 in Trussville. It is not on the website yet. It will get up there. It was booked so long ago, I think we all just lost track of it. I'm not trying to say it was booked a long time ago, but my day planner, the page it's on, is actually yellow. But it is not there, but it will be there. Also, we just found out we are doing our first CD signing in Leeds, Alabama on Tuesday of next week. That's at Walmart in Leeds. That'll be noon till 2 Central Time. The new CD, Got It Like We Like It, hits stores on Tuesday of next week. And then, of course, 1 week from today, the Rick and Bubba Costume Contest live from Nashville, Tennessee. All the details for it are on the website at rickandbubba, spelloutand.com, and we look forward to visiting the Music City to bring the costume contest there and give away thousands of dollars for the best costumes.
Rick, it's always a lot of fun. The costume contest goes back, has a lot of history here on the program, and we are glad to bring it to you again for the second time on TV. Last year was the first time, and it'll be the first time we've ever had the contest. I'm looking forward to the creativity of the Nashvillians.
Yes, back to the 13 Working Days of Horror, we also are being informed that Sloss Furnace, Sloss is S-L-O-S-S, and then Furnace, put that together.com, tells the whole story of today's installment of the 13 Working Days of Horror, and then you can go to our pictures on the website to see what our Ghostbusters went through. It was an active evening, and they even spawned some audio that has kind of freaked us all out this morning.
Rick, it's a little hard to tell on the TV shot. You can see it on the webpage a lot bigger. There is a shot back at one of the furnaces as you are leaving. The place was closed when they were there, and in the office window, which there again, the place was not open, you can clearly see a figure looking out the window. I've got it there with a cursor.
Yeah, I see that.
But pull that up on the webpage, look at it yourself, and, you know, tell us what you think.
And also the audio, for those of you that just joined us on TV or radio for the first hour, the audio that was captured during a time when one of the paranormal people were asking if anybody was there, were you in pain? The legend goes that there was a foreman who worked people to death. There was no OSHA in those days, and he would walk back and forth on the catwalk, and they saw something moving on the catwalk. You see the figure there on the website, and this was captured when the questions were being asked. I think you can, where's it come up at? That's what was captured. And sounds like, and then Speedy has found
I found it, and I can have it hooked up here in just a second.
Was that the actual one?
Very disturbing. I found it because anyway. I found
Okay, Speedy found when that questioning was going on, because the legend had that was the story, that either someone had pushed this foreman that everybody was tired of into the furnace, or that some of the workers who had been worked to their deaths in this steel plant had their ghost had caused him to fall in. You know, you always have that, but it was one that was, and you know, we still get a lot of people. I mean, I am getting covered in the email of when would there be the best of the 13 Working Days of Horror on CD. We have toyed with that. Some of this is so hard to get into that form and ready. I don't know whether we can. Plus, we have all the other CDs going. We found in the past, if we get too many products going at the same time, some of them get lost in the mix, but they all have the same cost with them. So that's always a scary moment. You know, have we put cost into one product that's not happening? That's the big fear.
Yes,
I mean, it is. And
well, you know, and too, we've got some other places that we have scouted for a possible story that certainly looks interesting, and I hate to say this, but I think the best is yet to come on some of these. Maybe,
and so maybe we're premature on the CD. Maybe we'll wait when we go, okay, there's 13 of the most solid, and we'll roll with it. But right now, we just encourage you to, you know, be with the show, stay on top of it. And if you miss some of it, we apologize, but the website will at least chronicle some of it for you.
Yeah, we only want you 4 hours a day. That's all.
That's right.
Or 2 for TV, depending on your situation.
Right, and clearly TV should be 3 at least.
Sure,
minimum.
Sure.
But we've been down that road, and you know, right now I'm more focused on, you know, showing something on TV while we're away. I'd be happy with that, but I've covered that. Yes. Which one?
Input on shortcut.
Doing a little rewiring here as we speak.
All right.
All right. Now, tell me if you hear this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me get another. Yeah. Get into it a little bit.
Car's on by. I'm thought over here. There it is. And it's too constant. No, it's too constant right there. There is something that is moving. It's like swooping down, up and down. Look, Sean, Jamie, I saw it. Oh, it's right here in the road now. Jamie, have you seen this? I've seen it. What's that? It's me.
How about Hot in Here's already passed? It was the minute you started it.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a car going by, but it's just... There's no car. It's just
Basically, this is the recordings of what the guy is recording as he's going through. And as soon as you turned it on, Speedy, it was that Hot in Here.
Yeah, you heard it right out of the gate.
Yeah. So, Speedy, this is off some really, some of this stuff is requiring a lot of real primitive. There it is. Did you hear it? Back it up.
Yeah,
You hear him talking. Do we have, like, is there any kind of questions before that or whatever? Because I remember that part.
There it is. And it's too constant. No, it's too constant right there. There is something that is moving. It's like swooping down, up and down. So, Sean, Danny, I mean.
So that,
People are also emailing Rick wanting to go, is it saying I'm in here, or is it saying not in here, like you shouldn't be in here?
there it is.
It still, to me, sounds like hot, doesn't it to you?
Oops up. But it's not. Oops up. But it's not.
I don't know.
Strange at best.
Sometimes you like to see the ghost be a little clearer on what they want.
Sure.
But, I mean, it's...
Sure, if you're going to cross the dimension, how about, let's, you know,
well,
really get the message
That's
across.
a tough connection. That's,
Yeah, it's long distance.
Oops up. But it's not.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, we have trouble getting a cell phone to hang on.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
sure, especially on a solar flare day.
Sure. And I'm going to tell you too. I've talked with Christopher Columbus and some of those people. Right now, and Speedy's been through this for years. As we've gone on, we've got more and more equipment. You know, in the beginning it was mini disc only, and whatever we could grab.
Right.
But there have been just bizarre stories of we're back, we've got the story. Hey, this is going on, y'all. You go to play. You've already played it back. It's all good, and then it's gone. Y'all done one ghost hunt that you came back, y'all looked at it, we're getting ready to edit it, then you went back to look at it again, and it's not there.
When we went to Meridian, I had started recording and then played it back to make sure we're recording, got good audio, and taped everything, even had another camera that burned it to DVD, got back, both tapes are all snow. Like you see on cable when the cable goes off, that's all it is. And you have, from my understanding, you can't record snow.
Well, if you have a clogged head, you could, but normally snow would be after you completely erase the tape.
But I
normally, if you recorded and nothing was on it, it would be just black.
Yeah. Or if you had a snow problem, you would have seen it on the first time you looked at it.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah, if you'd recorded snow,
right.
It shouldn't have been good and then snow, because that would...
Because not to set up too much, but there's a classic moment on those tapes that we have. But we do have that, but the rest of it's all snow.
All right.
Do we have that one moment?
Yes, we do. Oh, do we ever?
Well, before it's over, we might have to. And the folks from Meridian, those of you listening that helped us out, don't get upset and think that you know, we're not going to show any of that. We're going to try to salvage as much as we can and at least let everyone experience kind of the setting and the mood of what we experienced. And it's yeah.
We'll be back. There it is. Today's installment. We'll be back.
Rick.